Youth are shaping the future. At the 2025 APEC Economic Leaders Meeting, the big question is, how do we build a sustainable tomorrow? And today, I'm meeting 4 young people turning ideas into actions right on their campuses, in their communities, and beyond. Let's go and find out. Meet Li Ying, a postgraduate who has translated 60 articles on polar ecology and climate science. Our conversation starts with the story that moved her and set her on this path.
The most meaningful article is about the climate change, keep the space debris afloat. Often we focus on the climate change impacts on the human society, but we may overlook the impacts on the space environment. And I want to transmit the knowledge about the climate change to the public and enhance their concepts.
This is me at the Global Civilizations Dialogue Ministry meeting.
From online awareness to real-world dialogue, young people like Zhang Zixuan are bringing fresh ideas to global discussions. She shares photos of herself and her team at international forums, showing her journey in shaping global dialogue.
In May 2024, I represented the student union of my school at Nankai University, where I engaged in the discussion on the Kunming Montreal Global Biodiversity Framework. I met and worked with the different friends from the different university, on different majors, even the different countries, and we worked together and finished in Nankai initiative on the global biodiversity framework. And this all experience helps me to understand how the global cooperation really works to fix the global issues.
If dialogue sparks ideas, action makes them real. Gao Jie represents a growing number of young voices from China working in international organizations. His journey reflects how youth can shape change from within.
So currently I'm serving as the intern of Communication and Advocacy Schools at the East Asia Country Cluster Office of International Federation of Red Cross and Red Crescent. And this is the largest humanitarian organization globally. And in this position, my main responsibility is to support promoting the visibility of IFRC and of course China's global engagement in humanitarian affairs. For example, in Africa, China has promoted a project called Accelerating Malaria Eliminations in Gambia. And youth engagement is not a kind of declarations, but a really important action plan that need to be engaged in the global governance systems.
And for some young people, global connection begins with everyday friendship. Weni, an international student from Indonesia, has found her bridge to global understanding right here in China.
I've been in China for a little over 2 years now, and I think the memory that I had the most fond of was when I got the opportunity to volunteer in Jinjiang, Fujian, in a program called 新语工程. I've heard of Chinese education system from other people and also from stories I've read before, but I got to see it in action because I know that China works hard to make sure that education is accessible to everyone from urban and rural areas. I think cross-cultural communication and connection is very important in today's day and age. In our digital era, it's even easier to connect with people from far away. And I think it's very important as dialogues of international issues and problems. If we can connect and communicate our problems, we can brainstorm ideas and change cultural perspective, and we can get a better result in solving world problems.
From speaking up for biodiversity, driving climate research, volunteering across borders, and fostering cultural exchange, young people are turning ideas into actions for a sustainable tomorrow. For them, the essence of youth contribution all comes down to a few words: hope, creativity, courage, and inclusiveness. Just like the butterfly in this year's summit emblem, every small flutter can spark change. and together, those ripples create a more prosperous world.